If you've ever wanted the best vacuum on the market, we've got it at $100 off. This is the Dyson, and it's not just the Dyson, it's the Dyson V8. This is the one that's cordless, but with all the power of your upright. Look at that, I love all the technology. This is the latest from Dyson, who really is the trendsetter. They absolutely set the trend when it comes to technology in vacuums. So you're gonna wanna stay tuned. That's coming up at the end of the hour. Of course, you can save that $100 off retail right now if you would like to. I'm Shannon Fox, and I'm in our kitchen because it's time to move some stuff. No, wait, no, it's time to climb up on something. No, wait, I got a 600-pound couch to move. What am I gonna do? It's just me. I've got a step ladder that also turns into a trolley, a dolly, and a hand cart. This is your 4-in-1 patent pending design. It is only available here at HSN, very, very limited. And when I say limited, we've got 360, I think, to go around for everybody. Look at everything this does. I mean, look at that, a washing machine. Okay, Tom Wise is here. Tom, I need one of these. I'm literally moving like tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah.
I got a call the other day from a friend of mine. I need one because I'm moving over the weekend.
Right?
So if you're moving, don't rent anything.
Don't rent anything. Well, because renting a dolly, what are they like?
$25, $50 a day.
A day.
And they're tiny.
And it's just a dolly. And, you know, heaven forbid, then you want to like move a dresser around. You can't put that on a dolly. This is Tom Wise, by the way. Hey, so Tom, we have this in black and white, but this is absolutely genius.
Thank you. It's the most versatile piece of equipment you'll have in your house to move things, to get work done. As Shannon says, what if you're moving something big? I mean, a big door, or a wall, or big lumber, or you got a big crate.
Even a box, right? It could just be like a bin. It could be your Christmas supplies. Up
to 600 pounds. You'll notice during the demonstration how super smooth this is. We went from the highest end quality wheels we could find, not just some inexpensive, you know, cheap luggage wheels. These are rollerblade quality and super smooth ball bearings. So now you're gonna start here. This is up to 600 pounds, super easy. With the flip of a handle, I turn this into a cart or a trolley.
Ooh, yeah.
Again, 600 pounds. Now we're unloading the big station wagon. We went over to the big box store. We're getting bags of cement. We're getting mulch. We're getting bottles of water. We're getting everything we want. And it's all in one super smooth movement. Then, hey, I want to go up the stairs, or I've got to get in and out of a tight space. I'm at work. I'm moving filing cabinets. Look at this. Without using any tools, I converted from spot to spot to spot. Now, I'm up to 200 pounds as a hand truck.
Whoa.
I flip this back, and here we go. This is the one that gets everybody excited.
This is crazy. Because this is the one, everybody needs a step ladder in your house,
absolutely.
Right? You may say, well, I'm not moving yet, or you know, I may not have to move something from room to room yet. You always need a step ladder.
Absolutely.
But this is a really great durable one, and anytime you have a step ladder, that's all it does, right? You can pay $100 just for a step ladder.
Right.
But it can't carry things around.
This is the top of the line step ladder you ever had. It's the best in class as a step ladder, as a dolly, as a trolley, and as a hand truck. Oversized, super comfortable steps. Then you've got the stabilization bar. We've got a patent pending on this because the ladder is the most dangerous piece of equipment you've got in the house. It's not the chainsaw or the circular saw. It's the ladder, and you want it to be stable. Hence,
whoa, that's smart. I saw those earlier. I was wondering what those were.
That's exactly what this is for. And then if I want to move the ladder from spot to spot, I just go ahead and roll it. And then
no back breaking.
No. And it stores in about the space of a push broom.
Right. And really, I think it's got to be all about those wheels as well, because anything else that you have that has wheels on it certainly wouldn't be able to hold 600 pounds.
No, it's
and
crazy.
Wheel it smoothly from place to place.
There you go.
So if you're moving, if you just have those big tasks, maybe you just don't want, you know, any of the backbreaking work, maybe you're a gardener.
Yes.
Just sometimes, I like that one on the video, just getting your trash cans out to the curb sometimes, right? That
Keep
don't
it simple. You know, sometimes you'll use something, like you said, a step ladder for one thing. This is you'll use for 4 distinctive things. Inside the house as a step ladder, as a hand truck up and down the stairs. Maybe outside you're unloading the car, unloading the crate. Look at this, somebody delivered a big box, washing machine, dishwasher, big door.
Down steps as well?
Absolutely.
Wow. And then you get to use that, you get to use the step ladder as well, you know, inside and outside. We do have it in black and white available, but very, very limited. The final 70 remaining in the white. So this is your chance to be able to get it in the white. I know, incredible. Oh, look at that. See, that's what I'm talking about.
This is the biggest thing I'm allowed to bring in. I had the crate and I said, that's too big. But look at this. With one finger, I'm pushing this. Now, this probably weighs 100 pounds or so it's not all that heavy, but you could put up to 600 pounds on it. But it's super
unwieldy,
smooth.
right? Like, I mean, picture, because I honestly, we've been thinking about this. I'm like, do I have to hire somebody? Do we? Now, like, if it was you and me, which I'm super tough, of course, but it would be like, wait, angle it over there, over, oh, lift it up, totally, but I gotta take a break, right? It's all of that. It's the lifting up and the putting down that really hurts your back.
Absolutely.
You're wheeling this from place to place, no problem.
And I even used the hand truck to get this in and out of my house.
Whoa!
This demonstration piece.
But you didn't need 4 different, you didn't need 4 different tools.
So
you didn't have to rent anything.
There you go. Super smooth.
That's fantastic.
That's easy. And then, you know, when you've got the right tools, you're also able to get help a little bit easier.
Sure, of course.
The big guys say, yeah, I'll come out, you got this. Yeah, I got that.
Well, they'll say that too. You might have somebody who, like, they might lift something, but they're like, you gotta rent the hand truck. And then it's gotta be that special hand truck that can hold 200 pounds as well. Oh my goodness.
I love this piece.
Look at this. Well, you've got a lot of property, right?
Yes.
I mean, that could be feed for the animals. That could be, that's concrete. How much? What do you got? 60, 60, 60?
bags of 60.
Wow.
Live demonstration, 10 bags of 60. We showed this at the hardware show in Las Vegas about 3 weeks ago, and everybody's like, 600 pounds, that's a lot of weight. No kidding. But here I'm moving it. I'm moving it with just a couple of fingers because we got those high-end bearings on this piece to keep it nice and smooth.
And they also move around.
Isn't that
something
nice?
Usually that would hold 600 pounds, which is really hard to find. The wheels don't move like these. Like, that's a great movability.
The factory I chose to construct the cart, their specialty is wheels. So we built this from the bottom up, and we had some great comments from people that know the business, you know, because carts are, you know, they can be anything from, you know, 30 pounds to 60 pounds rated to 600 pounds rated.
And you're getting all 4 of the tools. You can use it as a 4-wheeled dolly that'll hold 600 pounds, a 4-wheeled trolley that will hold 600 pounds, that 2-wheeled hand truck, so that'll hold 200 pounds. And it's nice, like, that's a real, like, low to the ground hand truck, right? So it literally will, like, scoop right underneath something if you've got it.
You'll notice
and then a step ladder.
You'll notice here, I also had a double weld here, 2 pieces of metal welded together at the base, so it's gonna be sturdier.
Nice and sturdy.
Nice and sturdy. And watch this, you've never seen a hand truck do this. I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna rest. The problem with a hand truck is everything goes forward.
Wait, how's it doing that?
Right? Everything wants to go forward on a hand truck.
Yeah.
But we've got the stability bars, and we had the engineer figure out how you could have the wheels back here. So about 83% of the time when you want to rest your load, unless it's really big or too big, you're going to be able to just rest the load with 2 fingers and then start it all up. We can try that.
That's great. Yeah, well, because, and it just,
just push it down.
So, and then here, so normally I would be like this. Oh, it's going to go. Oh, it's going to. Like step up, and then the thing on it sort of flips off unless it's strapped on right. This is really such a game changer. Oh my goodness. Okay, so obviously I'm gaga because I'm about to move, but even if you're not moving, you need a step ladder, right? But you want one that's very, very safe. So this is what you're gonna use on a regular basis, right? You need to get into the cabinets, kitchen cabinets. I mean, you're very tall, but when did kitchen cabinets get so high, right?
Those cathedral ceilings.
I mean, my goodness. Anything you need to do, but this is very, very stable. You can wheel it from place to place. You can't usually do that.
Washing the car, getting up on top of the cabinets, fixing a light bulb, anything like that. I love the wheels, they're nice and super smooth. You're gonna find that this is the most versatile piece of equipment you've ever seen, and you probably have never seen this before. You probably have a wheelbarrow, you may or may not have a dolly, you may or may not have a hand truck, and you might have a small step ladder. Here you're gonna get state-of-the-art, best-in-class hand truck, wheelbarrow, dolly, and step ladder. ANSI certified, it's a testing certification as ANSI.
And it's not taking up very much space.
No.
This, we only have about 5 dozen remaining in the white. We do have black available, but only about 300 or so, 300 and maybe 50 total to go around for everybody. What was it? What were you pointing at?
I was pointing at I rent a room to a guy who's a musician. He plays the piano.
I thought you said magician.
Yeah,
I
wish he was a
that.
magician.
Okay.
But he said, I need this for my gigs. I load up my piano, I load up my speakers. So if you're doing any type of
amps, my son has like really heavy amps. This would be perfect. perfect for that.
Weekend warring. Maybe you've got a you sell crafts at the fair. You've got to unload the truck. You've got to load up the truck.
Right.
Well, maybe something, you got big boxes, you load it this way. Maybe you want a bit more control on it and you don't care that it's falling off the side.
I like that option right there.
You can stack up the mulch,
Yeah.
you can do the bricks, you can do the cement, anything you need. Then, it's a little tight. I want to get something up and down the stairs. I want to be able to move that cabinet down a hallway. Perfect.
Yeah.
And then, hey, I want to clean the top. Turns into a ANSI certified, super stable, super convenient. We didn't go with a metal stair on purpose because this is a little bit gentler on your foot, but it's still oversized and it's nice and secure.
Yeah. You know, this is a lot of home help for the price. For $99.95 to be able to get 4 incredibly strong and very, very durable pieces of, I mean, I want to call it like your home helper, really. Regardless of what it is, you know, you want more strength rather than less. You can have little carts around your house that can carry, you know, 40 pounds or something, right? Or 20 pounds. But then when it comes to something bigger, you're gonna need something else. You can have a little stair step that goes up to like here and it's not very stable, but why not get all 4 in one? And then when you really need it, whether it's, you know, mulch for outside.
Absolutely, your gardening projects.
When you add up not having to hire somebody to do these things for you, you're gonna be saving so much money. And it's just that great peace of mind knowing you can do it yourself. And because of those wheels, Tom, I mean, those wheels are really revolutionary.
Aren't they nice? The whole frame is welded, it's all steel. That's why you get the 600-pound specification. By the way, it's probably gonna be 90 days, if not 120 days, to get any more of these in when they go.
Oh, so get them now. If you're thinking about it, Father's Day is coming up. That's right? It's coming up this month. This is June, so Father's Day, what a great gift to give. When we say limited quantity, we mean this is very, very close to selling out. White is getting very, very limited, only a few dozen remaining. But maybe it's your trash cans. Maybe it's the leaves that are gonna be coming down in the fall. Maybe you just wanna do a little home redecorating. You wanna be able to move things from place to place. I mean, it could be anything.
It could be
your office.
Absolutely. Small businesses, kiosk stores, moving the kids to college. People move 11 times in a lifetime. 11 times is the national average.
Wow. Wow, I think I might be over that. Yeah. But if you've got like big things of dog food or something, I mean, those can be really, really heavy and just kind of unwieldy. This really helps if you've got anything that's unwieldy. You want to make one trip from the car. That's how I am. Even if it's just regular groceries, I want to make one trip. You could literally load it all up, and then you can even take it up the stairs as well.
Absolutely. I put dog crates on here. Absolutely.
That's
put dog crates on that thing. Sure. Musicians use it all the time. I'm putting all those bricks on there. I do move bags of feed out of the back of my car, and I put them into the feed room. Absolutely, in the trolley mode. And when big things show up, I just keep it down in the dolly mode. So then the big thing allows you to just go over the sides. Think about a regular dolly is about this big. So you need 2 of those, and you have to have them perfectly balanced. You can see that our dolly is balanced, and it's got a large base.
Like that. So when it's in, this is hand truck mode, right? Hand truck mode will hold 200 pounds, and literally it could just be standing there like that. And then the trolley and the dolly will hold up to 600 pounds. So you know that that's an incredible sturdy ladder as well. I mean, seriously, this is absolutely genius. And you bring us such great solutions, Tom, that we can't find anyplace else. Thank you so much for bringing that in. Hang on to one of those, because
absolutely, I'll get one with your name on it.
Yeah, you're gonna use it when you help me move. Is that?
Well,
actually, I don't need your help anymore. I got this. Yeah. All right. People will definitely borrow this from you, though. All right. What a great one. So get those if you're on the phone. Thanks, Tom. If you're on the phone, you can stay there to get yours while we've got them in stock before they all sell out, like the white one is about to do. And when we're thinking about home, you know, having a bad clogged drain could make you feel like you want to move, but we've got the Superfast drain cleaner, and this has completely transformed my home. Call a plumber? No thanks. Snake the drain? No way, I don't need to, because I've got Professor Amos. This is the Superfast Max Drain Opening Powder. You're getting 12 clog clearings, completely clear drains for $26.95, normally $40.95. It's a flex payment. Let's see what the flex pay is. Ooh, it's 3 flex today. So you can get that one home for a fraction of the cost. And if you're wondering about it, you gotta get it home. The time to get it is now, before you need it, because you will, if you've got hair on your head or you've got a dog that has hair, you're going to need to be able to clean out your drains. And this is for your kitchen sinks, this is for your toilets, this is for standing water in that bathtub or your shower. This will absolutely dissolve the hair. It's a must get. We're gonna show you all of these demonstrations because Amos Harp III is in the house.
That's
Amos,
right. That's
hey,
right.
how's it going?
I'm good, hey Shannon.
So this is, I was shocked at how great a price. Oh, is your music on?
That's it right there. Come on, happy
you're gonna dance without that. We got the happy dance.
Gotta do it, gotta.
If you've ever had that clogged drain and maybe there are guests over or it's just you and you gotta call the plumber, it's always on a weekend or it's always on a holiday.
It's at the wrong
time. They want to come out.
It's not if, it's when, for sure.
Never a good time, right?
Just to qualify one thing, this is Superfast Max. It makes 24 applications.
It does?
That's more than 4 times of the Superfast that you all know and love here for years, since 2003. 24 applications.
Okay.
Let me show you something here. Accelerated formula. That means it works on contact to break down the greases and oils. It turns your foam, hair into foam, your greases and oils turn to foam, all your food turns to foam. And all you need is 10 minutes for that to happen. So the dynamic way that it works, it turns everything into foam. That's called saponify. That foam just breaks down. You give it 10 minutes to break down. Within 10 minutes, all that food, all that hair, all that foam turns into liquid. And then you run hot water. Inevitably, all this matter in your drain line passes right through. And we don't have just a drain opener. This is different. It opens your drain lines and cleans your drain lines. And when you run the hot water, you'll see that those drain lines will be squeaky clean.
So no soap scum and things that are catching the hair in the first place. Right. All completely clean. All
completely clean. And that's important because it collects the new clog. The hair is the #1 culprit when it comes to your clog.
Absolutely.
And if it's sticky in there, it just attracts the hair. Now this right here is a consumer product that you see at the store all the time. If you use this at home, you're doing more damage to good. Let me explain. I read the ingredients. Sodium hypochlorite. Sodium hypochlorite. Do you know what that is?
No.
It's a fancy word for acid.
Whoa.
Yes.
That's why you have to vacate the whole room and kind of stand back and not splash it, right?
Yep. Now they tell you to pour the whole, half the bottle, is what it says on it. Pour half the bottle down your drain lines. That's gonna be a lot of chemicals that are gonna be sitting in your drain lines. And you'll know when you take the cap off how bad it really smells. So 90%, watch this, 90% of those chemicals trickle right past your clog. And I want you to see down here, this curve unit here, we call that a trap, okay? That's to hold fluids. That's to keep odors from coming back up and permeating through your house. But the chemicals are sitting there and they're building heats of 160 degrees. That's what it does. These chemicals build heats, and that's just too hot for your pipes at home. It'll crack. So I want to be fair. We're going to give it a minute and come right back to it. They tell you to wait 60 minutes, 30 minutes. I don't have a day. I don't have 60 minutes or 30 minutes. I'm going to give it at least 1 minute and come back and see what happens.
Okay. And you know what else too? They say use half, and then if it doesn't clean, use the other half.
That's right.
They're like $10 a bottle because I've used them before,
pour,
right?
Wait,
exactly.
repeat.
Wait, repeat. This is at this price almost $1 a drain cleaning today.
That's
that's pretty
$1.12,
incredible.
right? Is that what
Something like, look at you. You got the math going on.
You know what? I am the professor's son.
That's right. That's right.
I want you to squeeze in tight. This is an application here, if you can see that. That's all you need. It's hot water activated. So what I have is a cup of hot water. You'll go ahead and pour that in there, and you'll shake it or stir it. But watch this. I'm going to take that right into test tube number 3, and you can see. I want you to count to yourself right now with the accelerated formula. How long does it take for that to work? How long does it take for it to start to work and break down the grease and oils? I mean, it's been
seconds.
10 seconds or less.
Right.
10 seconds or less, it's already breaking down the hair, the food, last week's food, last month's food. All that grime that's been in your line, it's hardened and solidified. It breaks it down within a 10-minute period. And now that foam turns into liquid, and then you run hot water for 5 minutes. Inevitably, it's all going to pass through your line, and you'll have a squeaky clean drain line.
Completely clean. And when you talk about food, we're talking about your sinks in your kitchen. We're talking about your sinks where you let the oil go down and then it gets clogged up. So this was this one,
That's right? Careful with that, Shannon. That's toxic.
Acid. Sorry about that. I can threaten you with it, but and then you can still use Professor Amos right after it.
That's right. So a lot of these products that you just picked up there say don't mix chemicals. You can have a bad reaction. Since we have an innovative drain cleaning method, we don't have the ammonia, we don't have the acid in there, so it doesn't have that reaction that can hurt you or hurt your pipes, and it doesn't build that heat. Our accelerated accelerated formula gets right through those toxic chemicals and still starts to saponify on contact, breaking down all the oils and soils, all the hair products, all the food products, and it just goes to work for you. Now you can go ahead and rinse those drain lines. So watch this. I'm going to go right, here's the science. When our formula comes in contact with your clog, it turns everything into foam. Your food, your hair, your grease and oils, that's called saponify. Now that foam breaks down into liquid, you run hot water for 5 minutes, you'll have a squeaky clean drain line. But watch this. I'm going to go ahead and a picture's worth a million words. I'm going to run this water for a good 60 seconds, and you'll see that drain line. Just take a look at the inside of this pipe here.
Whoa.
Squeaky clean results. Nothing in there is going to be sticky or oily to attract that new clog. Right. You'll love that. So your drain lines will stay cleaner longer. You know, I've had a couple friends tell me they've used those consumer products from the store, the plumber this, the plumber that. But what happens is they say it made a temporary fix, but with less than a week, the clog came back. It's because of the animal fats and lies in there. It's because of those consumer ingredients that leave it oily on the inside of your drain line, and then it just closes that. It's sticky, so everything just sticks right to it. It closes that drain line right back up.
So this is really the only and the best solution. You're getting 24 clog removals and drain cleanings
24.
in this. 24.
Can we say it together now?
24
applications.
That's pretty incredible.
That's
and you're not even going to have to use it very frequently as oh, this is disgusting.
Yes, it is. I got to qualify one thing right here. This is out of the drain line of your kitchen sink. If you didn't know, that's the dirtiest place in your whole house. There's 500,000 particles of bacteria per square inch in the drain line of your kitchen sink. You got to eliminate that because that's a food source for bugs and critters. And you know, they don't die, they multiply. So, watch this.
Don't want to do that.
Right. This is to represent all the hardened and solidified grime. I'm talking about last week's food, last month's food, even last year's food. It's hardened and solidified in your drain line. It doesn't matter how old, how hard, how solidified it is. Once you pour our Superfast Max into your drain line, you'll see within 10 minutes, I mean, within 10 seconds, it starts to go to work. You'll hear burping, you'll hear gurgling, you'll hear all that, those noises you want to hear when something's activating your drain line. And within 10 minutes, you'll hear that drain line going, a good suction sound when it goes down.
That's a good sound. This is exclusive. It's the only place that you can get it. So get it today at that great price as well.
Take a look at this. I'm going to do it live in living color here. I got a cup of hot water. It's clear so you can see. I'm going to pour this application right into there. And what you'll see is it fuzzes and foams and starts to activate there as long as the water's hot. Now you go ahead and pour that right over the hair. We have the only hair dissolving formula in the country that we know of here at Home Shopping Network. Our formula turns hair into foam, whether it's pet hair, human hair, any fuzz, lint, or fur. All you need is a good 10 minutes for it to break down hair. So what is going to happen, I'm going to leave that sit for 10 minutes and we'll come back to that.
Okay, and it will be completely dissolved. Because hair, of course, is one of the biggest culprits when it comes to your drain. And if you you've got standing water because you've got a really bad clog, like and you're washing yourself in your shower and you're standing in water.
Yeah.
Gross.
That's it right there.
Oh my gosh, disgusting.
That's after you wash your hair. That's after you wash your pets. You know, I have pets at home. After we wash our dog, you know, the drain lines are usually slow. Sure. Okay. So now you can clean that drain line 24 times after you clean your pets, after you all the hair and all the clog goes down there.
So if there is standing water, can you still use?
100%.
You can still use it.
There's a perfect consistency in here that weighs heavier than water once you mix it with the hot water. Okay. Now it gets right through that standing water and it gets right to that clog. And remember, it has an accelerated formula. That means it works on contact. I'll show you. Test tube number 1 and 2 here. I'm going to pour our Superfast Max into test tube 1. Test tube number 2, I'm going to pour this whole bottle of consumer sodium hypochlorite. Remember that, right?
That's like $10 worth, right? You poured like $1.14, is that what you said? Of the Professor Amos in there, and then $10 worth.
Look at all the chemicals. Shannon, that's a lot of chemicals that sit in your pipes.
Honestly, it makes my eyes burn.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. You have to open the windows. It says it on the bottle. You have to wear gloves and a mask. Look at our Superfast Max go to work. I mean, it's already starting to saponify, turning hair and food and grime, lotions and potions. It turns it all into foam. You just give it a good 10 minutes to break that down. There's no job too big or too small, so it doesn't matter if it's the big pipes like these right here. And these are the ones that represent the lines that go from your house out to the sidewalk down to the city sanitation. So definitely It's safe on any pipes. Oh, very important. Safe on any pipes.
So when you get it home, use it on every sink or drain in your house, right? Even if you don't have a clog, because this will keep you from getting clogs in the future, because it's cleaning those pipes.
That's right. Not just opening your drain lines, but cleaning. Very important, because when you open your drain lines, you want a clean drain line on the inside. Now, the reason I showed you this sink here, that's a designer sink. So if you have granite, if you have corian, if you have fiberglass or any kind of PVC going on at home, it's safe on any of those fixtures. Now, it's safe on the galvanized steel, it's safe on the PVC, it's safe on the older homes, the old lead pipes or terracotta clay pipes. It won't hurt them, but then you let it break down and you run hot water. Look at that.
That's it. It's gonna completely clean that drain line. So it doesn't matter what it is that's clogging it up. Maybe you thought you had to snake it. If you've got that problem drain that just keeps getting clogged up, it's probably because it's never gotten clean. So you've gotta try the Superfast Max, and this is an accelerated, concentrated formula. Look at that. Yeah. I mean, this is really incredible. 24 complete drain cleaning.
Concentrated powder.
Absolutely incredible. And you know what, it smells kind of lemony fresh. You don't have to vacate the room or worry about spending an arm and a leg on these ones, right? I mean, those are, and then when they don't work, it comes back up into the bathtub. And now you're standing in this acid stuff as well.
That's right.
This is so incredibly fast and so effective. By the way, you can get this home on FlexPay as well, and under $9 to get it home. Try it out. You have 30 days to try it out, but this is unlike anything else that we've got. It's gonna make you do the happy dance.
Happy dance.
All right, thanks, Amos.
It's good to work with you.
Tell your papa thank you and tell him hello as well.
Love it.
All right, you gotta get yours while we've got them in stock. Don't go anywhere. We've got something from Andrew Lessman, and then I'll be right back.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
Shop like a VIP with the Hsn Credit Card. Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. As an Hsn Card member, you'll get all kinds of perks, like extra flex on jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases all day, every day. Plus VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, and there's no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search Hsn Card at hsn.com.
Okay, it's been a long morning and I am ready for a break. You know, we don't always get to take breaks around here, but if you are like me and you're moving, or maybe you just like to be able to move things from place to place, maybe you're gonna be redecorating, this is gonna be such a great solution for you, because of course, you know, it's tough to be able to move your furniture from place to place. This is gonna be your solution so that you, whoa, wait, what? Linda Leiter is here. All right, look at you.
Hi, how are you?
Linda, I know you're strong. You're a master carpenter.
But I'm not that strong.
You're not so strong to move a couch plus a Shannon, I think.
And move you around like this.
Move me around. This is such a great solution. Great? It really is so cool.
You gonna stay put? Hold on.
I'm gonna stay put.
Okay.
She's not done moving.
You keep talking.
Because you're like, you know what? Maybe it looks good over here. Maybe it would look good over on this side. Or maybe you just want to vacuum underneath it with your Dyson. You've got an 18-piece furniture mover set. And what you didn't see was Linda was able to actually sort of jack this up a little bit, put these little movers underneath, and now they can slide over anything. It could be carpet, it could be rug, it could be hardwood. Look at this little thing.
Isn't this great?
So genius. And it really did, I mean, you were able to really move it around. So whether you're actually moving and you need to move things from place to place, but this really is for those of you who want to vacuum underneath something, you want to move something from place to place, you want to see, you just want to change it up.
Exactly. Well, what you're seeing here is, a lot of times we just kind of live with where our furniture is because it's so darn heavy.
It's too hard to move.
It's too hard.
It scratches the floor if you've got hardwood floors or tile even.
And we think, well, I'd love to paint the room, but then I'd have to move the furniture around, right? So I'm just gonna get stuck with this color. Here is the game changer right here. This is what I call a furniture jack. I know it in my trade as a carpenter as kind of like a pry bar, right? But this is what is so fantastic. This little guy here will lift up to 660 pounds. Okay,
wow.
So let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's go down, and I want to show you too that you are getting different risers. But what you can do is, if this goes directly underneath here, listen, this is what we're talking about. This little guy here. Okay, this here is your slider. Now, this is the game changer to everything, in my opinion, because underneath here, you have these wheels, okay? And the wheels are fantastic in this, pushing this around. And if you want to go a certain way, it doesn't matter, because see how this also moves around? So it doesn't matter any way that I'm going to push this.
So that's what's on the ground, is that little
right.
Like the little circular thing.
Right. And these sliders will hold 240 pounds each, okay? So let me just show you. So what you're gonna do is you're going to bring this up, okay? You're gonna lift this up, and then you literally put this into place. Now, I'd like to put this here. Now, if you cannot get it underneath there, because I actually have a situation where I have a little foot underneath the actual leg, this is what I want you to do. I want you to build up, and then you have the cradle. This cradle now is going to hold your furniture jack. So all you're going to do is you put it under here, and that's when you lift it. And you just have to lift it a little bit. But I think about, I mean, honest to goodness, this tool right here is worth it.
Oh, easily.
I think about like hanging doors. I think about lifting up under the dishwasher to, you know, level that up, or the stove, all different kind of things. But for furniture moving, and because here's the deal, and this is what I want to show you. If I was to lift this up, right? And I was like, Shannon, can you move this? First of all, boink.
Yes.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't afford to have that. But where am I going to lift it? Where am I gonna hold this couch to get to grab it? You know where I'm gonna do it?
All the way down to the bottom.
All the way here. Are you kidding me?
Oh, that's your knees, that's your hips, that's your back.
And then how am I gonna do it?
up?
Am I gonna go like this and up? No, not at all. This is so easy. So look at this.
So now it's not scratching our hardwood floors.
It'll go over carpet.
That's awesome.
It'll go on hardwood floors.
You don't need help.
Tile. No help at all.
And you can scoot it either way. So let's talk about exactly what you're getting. We do have two different color choices. You can choose the brown or the gray. You get the lifters. You get that incredible tool as well. That it's like the furniture jack, really. You get 4 of the large risers, 4 of the small risers. You get the 4 carpet sliders and 4 trolleys. You get the lever and the cradle, and then you get an instruction book. It's pretty simple and pretty self-explanatory, but it's nice, especially the first time, to be able to sort of check it out and see what it's all about, and get the instruction booklet. We do have it available on 3 interest-free payments for you. We call that Flex Pay, and a great one if you're just thinking about, you know, you want to be able to, like you were saying, paint. Yes. Maybe you want to be able to vacuum underneath or dust underneath something.
How about when the family comes in and you're going to put the air mattress up? How do you move the furniture out of the way? Easily, easily. You're just going to literally use your furniture jack. You're going to lift it up. You're going to put these in. You're going to move it out of the way, and it's that simple. And
actually,
then
if it's a permanent solution, you're going to take the little risers out. But if you know you're going to move it back, leave them under there.
Leave them under there. You're absolutely right. And if you have a sectional, which is, you know, an L shape or U shape, you're going to want to get a couple sets of these. Remember that, because those have a few legs. They don't just have 4. They might have 8 or 6 legs to them, right?
Think about that. Yeah, you're definitely going to want to get that as well. $26.45, and you're getting everything you need to be able to move that furniture safely for your back, right? Safely for your knees, safely for the surface that you're moving it on, whether it's the carpet or the hardwood.
And I want to show you on the bottom here, because this is the game changer to everything. Between this, the furniture jack, and the bottom here. These sliders, notice how they have 3 axles, and then you have sets, you have like, you know, 6 sets of the wheels here, right? And this, I actually like to keep mine, I like to just keep mine together here, because underneath here, yes, the wheels are still moving, but you also have the carpet glider on there, okay? So I just like to keep them all together. And then this little part here, this is great because all this does is it literally helps you lift it out of place, and it also allows you to reach in there. Now remember, when you put your leg on there, that foot on the bottom of your couch or any kind of corner, and you want to move it in a different direction, you can, because this spins on it. Now think about this. Now this is you think about, okay, well something on an end table, maybe it doesn't weigh that much. Oh boy, fill these drawers up with books, and this is super duper. And it's hard to pick these kinds of things up, right? It's hard to pick an end table because sometimes you don't have much to grab onto. It's gonna break your nail. It's gonna actually hurt. There's no place to grab, and then it goes kerplunk. This is easy.
Well, also, you don't need any help now. You don't need somebody else to be there with you. You don't need anybody else to lift it up or help you maneuver it. You know, we were just talking about this. We've got that hand truck as well. If you really wanted to move something, you know, heavy from place to place. But this is really for moving things within the room to be able to adjust it and scoot it out from the wall and move it from place to place. And look at how you can really make it even higher with those adjusters.
And folks, this furniture jack will lift 660 pounds. Each one of these sliders will hold 240 pounds.
Wow,
that is pretty incredible.
18 pieces today for $26.45, and you can get them on 3 flexible payments as well. So break that up and get those home. And what a big, I mean, what a big difference it makes. You know, when you can just move something from place to place and change up, like freshen up the look of your home. Thank you so much, Linda.
Thank you.
I love that. All right, we're gonna go to a really quick break. We'll be right back with a great deal on a Dyson.
We use goat milk because we had it, and that's how our company started. But what we learned over the years is how beneficial goat milk is, not only for the skin, but for your body.
Goat milk adds moisture to your skin. It's really the most amazing ingredient.
People really do notice the hydration of their skin. The farm to skin difference only with Beekman 1802.
Vacuum your home, and in fact there's a study that shows that most people vacuum their homes on average 18 minutes every single day. You should like it, right? You should make it the best 18 minutes of the day. Actually, we're gonna make it a lot faster because you're just gonna have to do it once. This is Dyson, and if you've been coveting a Dyson, this is a great day for you to be able to treat yourself because you're gonna save $100 off of the retail price. Dyson is the best technology. It is the best of the best when it comes to vacuuming. And we've got the V8, which is more powerful, quieter, and the battery life on this is amazing. So if you're thinking, well, cordless, of course it's not really gonna do that great a job of cleaning, wait until you see these incredible demos. Today we've got it available on 5 flexible payments, $60, and we're gonna ship it to you for free. This is the sleekest, sexiest, I've gotta say, vacuum cleaner. Look at this, when it mounts right on the wall, it's got all of the added on tools that you need. You never, ever, ever have to replace a filter with Dyson. But here to talk all about it is Gemma Kent from Dyson. And Gemma, I mean, we love Dyson. We also love saving $100. I can't believe it.
Who doesn't, right? I love shopping for a deal.
I know. This kind of blows your mind though. Because this only weighs 3 pounds.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
But it's ridiculously powerful. Wait until you see this. Look at this.
I know.
How much is that?
We start here. This is 80 pounds. And I'm going to sell myself out here. So I just had to get someone to help me to move 20 pounds. And this is just cash casually lifting up 80 pounds. And we start here because with Dyson, you come to know the powerful suction. And what we don't want you to think is because we've cut the cord, we've cut the power, but we haven't. You've got a team of innovators and engineers constantly working to develop the latest technology so that when you are moving forward, you're never stepping backwards. James Dyson believes that if you're going to use something every day, then it needs to work properly. And that's why we also back it with a 2-year warranty.
And to be able to get a Dyson at $100 off. Here's the thing, Dyson is known for being the #1 in the industry, so they don't have to discount it. I know that you guys have been with HSN now, not for too long, and so you're still giving us great deals. So we're so excited. Yeah, for real. But this is really a game changer because it's sleek. There's no cord to worry about, but you can get 40 minutes of vacuum time on just one battery charge.
And that again is the team. So we start here at the lifestyle demo because we want to show you in real life how this works. In less than 6 pounds, this is replacing your upright. You can unclip it and go. So we are here, this chalk dust represents pet dander.
Oh, it's so quiet.
It's so quiet. It's actually 50% acoustically quieter than the fan favorite V6.
Gemma, this is really quiet.
I know you can sit next to me.
I mean, it's, you know, and honestly, with most vacuum demonstrations, I walk over here. Like I walk over here because it's too loud and it picks it up on my mic. I'm really shocked. So the V8, I mean, and it literally like that took seconds.
Super simple.
Wow, it got everything up.
It did.
And it's so lightweight. You know what, if you've ever had, like I mean, what do you call it? Not a hand, you call it a handheld? Or you just call it, like, what would you call this? It's not an upright, it's a...
This stick back?
Yeah, a stick back. Sometimes they can be a little unwieldy, like they're heavy, so they don't seem like they're balanced quite right. I don't know if you've ever had that, if you're at home right now watching. This is ergonomically designed so you get all of that, like the right flexibility. It feels like you're barely holding anything in your hand.
It feels pleasant in your hand. So again, with a team of engineers, nothing is an accident. So not only does it weigh less than 6 pounds, but what James Dyson did was that he put the weight in the handle. So not only can you go from the floor, but you can go to the ceiling. And I mean, I'm keeping the motor head on right now, but you unclip that and you've got the weight in your hand. So you're, because it's like a 4-foot reach, I'm 5'8". You're not having to get the step ladder out. You're not having to, I cheat and stand on a kitchen chair. You're not having to do any of that because it gives you the reach, but you're keeping your feet firmly on the ground. And that, again, is the team of engineers designing to put the weight in the handheld.
So it has such a nice low profile. Yes, speaking of that handheld, you can use this with all of the attachments as well, and now you can get everything clean, whether it's on the counter or in between, because you've got all the versatility. Okay,
I know.
What do you got?
I sneaked this out.
Yeah.
So this is what everybody knows from Dyson. This is the upright. It's not even our competitor. It's the big ball. We're ready to go. And what we want to show you is this sneaky carpet. So in here, I mean, it looks relative. I know, sneaky. Yeah. Naughty carpet. So it hides things. It looks relatively clean. It's that shag style carpet. But what happens is because the dirt stays trapped in there, that's what damages your carpet. So what we're going to do, we're going to vacuum with this upright, and then I'm going to follow the exact same carpet lines and vacuum over the same area. I have an empty bin, so I'm not cheating. It's louder, it's more cumbersome. I'm dealing with this cord. You can't stand as close to me anymore.
And I like that you're using a Dyson to compare it to. You're saying this will clean even better than your Dyson upright.
Right, and it did collect things. There's a hair and pet dust and all that stuff in there. So it does still work, but what we want to show you is that this Dyson V8 is actually replacing your heavier upright. We just used older technology, but I encourage you, when you get the Dyson V8 home, vacuum your current carpet, then go over the same area with your Dyson V8.
And then you'll really see what it's doing. And the V8 is the latest technology from Dyson, like this is the better version than the V6.
This is an improved from the Dyson V6. We took everything you loved from the Dyson V6 and we made it even better. It's got double the runtime, 150% more powerful, and I'm going to show you how quiet it is, and it's 50% acoustically quieter. Empty bin, so I'm not cheating. I'm going to vacuum the carpet, same lines.
You don't strike me as a cheater, Gemma.
No, no
but I'm glad that you show it to us anyway, just to make sure. Remember, you're saving $100 off the retail if you'd like to get it home and put it to the test yourself. It's $60. We're gonna ship this to you on our dime. You can't find this value anywhere else in the marketplace but here at HSN. And you're getting that allergy and asthma approval, but you don't have to replace a filter. And then, so we gotta see this, because this is after you already vacuumed it with your Dyson.
All that stuff in there. Now I'm gonna show another feature. This is what it is with me. I always find things to talk about. Red means action. This is another improvement from the Dyson V6. It's a self-ejector cleaner bin. I pull that up and out comes the dirt. Look at all the stuff.
That is so cool, and that's after you already vacuumed.
I know, I went over with our older technology. I encourage you to do the same thing and let your Dyson V8 find things that the other one missed. Look at all this stuff, and that brings me to another feature. So all of that hair and the dust and everything, once you've vacuumed it up, because of these two filters on here, they're HEPA filters. And what that means is it captures 99.97% of 0.3 microns. That's skin cells, pet dander, dust, pollen, all the stuff that you don't want to be breathing in, it captures it. And we're actually certified by the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America. And we can't certify ourselves, so we're really proud of it. And this demonstration here will show you, without HEPA filtration, it will suck in the fog and it will go straight out the bag. But with HEPA filtration, it stays trapped. That means less dust for you, and because we're asthma and allergy certified, we're asthma and allergy friendly.
And that's one of the reasons that we need to be vacuuming, but you don't maybe realize if your vacuum cleaner is not asthma and allergy certified, you may not actually be getting all of those allergens out of the carpet.
And the filters that come with it, they just pop off, and they're lifetime filters. So you rinse this under cold water. We recommend once a month. Shake it out, let it dry for 24 hours, and you just pop it back right here. And there's one there as well. Take it out, do the same thing.
Wow, that's it.
Lifetime.
And lifetime on the filters. So you're getting that cleaner air, not just cleaner floors, but cleaner air. And I say floors because it's for your hard floors as well as your carpet. And that was a pretty serious carpet, right?
It was a serious carpet. It's a naughty carpet because it has everything.
Yeah.
Now my husband says that I'm bringing this trend. Everyone should have black acrylic flooring. But again,
you never know what's gonna catch on.
You never know.
Yeah.
So here we are. Again, this is a floor that I cannot cheat on, because if there's anything left, you're going to see it. So what this does, it dusts, polishes, and cleans in one.
Do you have to push a different button, or it's all the same? So you didn't have to turn off the roller. It's still, how is it rolling but not shooting it back out?
I know, that's the engineers behind it. And the other thing too, and I'll show you in a moment, in the motor head, there's actually two types of brushes. Again, nothing is an accident with Dyson. And there's two colors, there's red and there's black. So the red, we just showed off on this naughty carpet, because it gets deep down into the carpet and suck all the stuff up. And then these black ones are carbon fiber. Now, James Dyson noticed that when you clean records, you actually use a carbon fiber brush. So he thought, well, if it's delicate enough for your records, then it must be delicate enough for your delicate flooring. Sure. So that's why we can do this on the black acrylic flooring and leave nothing behind, because of those carbon fiber brushes and then the technology with the suction power.
So you're vacuuming, but you're also kind of polishing and dusting at the same time.
My favorite kind of cleaning.
Oh my goodness.
all at
at once, right? Because when we talk about how much people are vacuuming, part of the reason they're vacuuming 18 minutes a day is because they're not getting such a good vacuuming. They're having to unplug and plug in. They're having to go from room to room. This is 40 minutes of vacuuming time on one charge.
Right.
And then you're getting you are getting everything.
And like we mentioned, I'm not changing anything at all. I just walk to the area I need to clean. This is cereal, hair. We have chalk dust representing pet dander. It really just does the job for you. But the reason that I love the Dyson V8 is that because you can store it and the intelligent battery life means that it's not going to overcharge. It's ready for when you want to use it.
So you store it in the place that it charges. Now, do you need to put it up on the wall like how we have it? Like
oh, no, you actually don't. You can either put, I like to mention this because I installed it myself. It's two tiny holes that go in the wall. Okay. And the charger, I'll pop this down and I'll show you.
Yeah.
I did this myself.
Ooh, that looks nice.
So 2 holes and very simple to do. And then when you put it back, the Dyson V8 is charging for you consistently. It takes about 5 hours to get that fully charged, but once it's fully charged, it's an intelligent battery. So it will stop charging, so you don't need to worry about it. But if you don't want to put the holes in the wall, that is fine. You just plug it in like a cell phone.
We can do that. We can plug it in like a cell phone. I love too, there's a little place for all of the little onboard attachments as well, because everything you need from Dyson is included. In fact, which one do you want to do next?
I know, I'm going to do the stairs.
So many things to show.
Because the benefit of having a cordless vacuum is that you can take it to the stairs and not worry about the cord. So the other benefit, red means action, you can clip the motor head straight onto the handheld. So now, not only do you have the main motor, but you have the motor head working for you in this handheld version.
Wow, and then it still weighs only like 3 pounds. I mean, a little bit more because you've got the head to it, but you're not having to really strain, nice and lightweight.
And right here, you can see there's 2 powerful settings. And I hesitate to show this because you might consider the original setting the low setting, but it's actually our powerful setting. And then we have max. So even our lower setting is super powerful, and that's where I tend to live.
Okay.
And then this, you take it to the stairs. 1 pass cleaning, this is hair. I mean, we go a little extreme. It looks like a naked dog is running around at this moment. But we do this to show you that if it works for us on our extreme demos, then it's going to work for your home as well.
Right, and this is on your daily basis vacuum cleaner. This can replace your upright, even better cleaning. I love that. I mean, sometimes things will say hands-free, and you open up the tank, and then you're like, it's stuck in there, now I gotta reach in. This literally pushes it out.
Yeah, it's the self-ejector cleaning bin.
I love that.
So it like squeeges itself on the way out, so you're not having to put your hand in there, which is way better. And I know I do, but you don't need to.
No, you don't need to. And then this really will clean up everything. So when you were talking about the smart battery, I was thinking about maybe any of the like handhelds or little like quick vac things that I've had.
Sure.
You have to wear them all the way down before you can even charge them up. You don't have to do that with this, right?
You're so good.
Well, I've had a lot of vacuum cleaners in my life.
So the light on here, I'm going to show you, we nicknamed it the gas gauge for your battery. That blue light there just indicates how charged it is, because this is fade-free power. So even though the light goes down, that's just indicating to you that it's close to the time that it needs to be plugged in. But if this is working, it is fully powerful, like it's as though it's fully charged. You don't have that sound. It's fully charged.
And so 40 minutes of fully charged, and that really is important, because with everything that has a battery, usually it's like you're using it, then it's like,
yeah.
Now you got to charge it.
Even I feel like that sometimes.
Recharge my battery. All right, look at this. Remember, you're saving $100 today. What you're looking at right now, I mean, it really is, you don't lose anything with the handheld.
No.
You're getting incredible power, incredible suction. You never lose suction, you never lose that power, and it's $100 off the retail.
So now I'm showing another feature. Again, nothing is an accident. You have edge-to-edge cleaning, and then on the side here, should you ever get anything tangled, you just take a quarter, you turn it, you take the whole thing out. You're not having to get scissors in there or dig it out. It's super convenient. But I'm showing this almost 10-inch edge-to-edge cleaning because, yes, you get the crevice tool, and this is really handy for getting those hidden fries in your car or by the side of the sofa or anything like that. But this, I want to show you, these dust bunnies, the power of the edge-to-edge cleaning is that nothing is wasted. This is great for sideboards. I'm really sucking up all of that.
And that's a deep crevice. I mean, that really shows that suction power.
You can see there.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Oh, look, there's a naughty one.
Oh, there it was. So you can use this really any place, and I like that you said that in your car, because it's truly cord free, and you're gonna get 40 minutes of battery life. I don't vacuum for 40 minutes.
No,
you know, I mean, I've got 3 kids, a dog. I don't vacuum for 40 minutes. I will vacuum every day.
Right.
But you're never gonna actually run out of the battery. And especially when you're using Dyson, because you get a better clean, you may find that you don't have to vacuum even as frequently.
Right, and that's really important. We're putting time back into your hands. You're not having to wait till Saturday to do the big clean anymore. You're going to do it as you notice it. We're giving you everything with this to be able to clean your entire house, including this combo tool. And this is a favorite because you have the larger crevice at the top, but then you have those carbon fiber brushes for dusting. You can do, what are they called here? The sideboards, right? The sideboards are along the floor.
Sure.
Yeah, you can dust your tables. Floorboards, there you go. You can dust your tables. It's very delicate, so you can do that. But you can also take it to your car. Red means action. And then you take it to your car. You don't have to worry if there's a plug socket outside anymore. I kick this up to max to just show off a little bit.
Whoa.
I know, so easy. This is grass. You can have dirt, sand, soil, you know, my car collects everything. I feel like I clean it and then I need to clean it the next day.
Yeah, you know what else? That was really great suction. Those were like little, it almost looked like herbs or something.
Yeah.
They weren't blowing everywhere. If you've ever had a vacuum cleaner and you're like, this is blowing stuff away before I can even vacuum it up.
Right.
Dyson is brilliant in the way, like where it chooses to vent, so it's not gonna actually blow away what you're trying to vacuum.
They're so clever.
It's like
they know
I
what
could say that 50 times. Yeah, you'd think, right? You'd think.
This is coffee beans. The feedback I always get is slow down, because I like to clean quickly and efficiently. But I need to show it off a little bit. It really is so quick. I'm gonna move this one out the way. This is cereal. So it's versatile, so you can use it floor to ceiling and everything in between, which is brilliant.
It really is, and I love that. I like the dusting option as well.
Yes.
Remember, it weighs about 3 pounds, and there it is, wall mounted. You can choose to wall mount it, or you can just plug it in like a cell phone, like Gemma was saying. I just think it looks great. That could be inside a cabinet, but I'm telling you, you kind of want it as like a decorator item, right? People come in, oh, what's that? That's just my Dyson. Don't hide it away, because it looks great. Sure, name it. I like it. You're saving $100 today, and you can get it home interest-free for $60. Try this one out. It really, once you get a Dyson, you will never get any other brand of vacuum cleaner. That's absolutely the truth. And this one is gonna ship to you for free as well, so save that $100. 3 pounds.
I know.
With that much power. And this is, if you're sort of price comparing, besides the fact that you know that you're saving $100, it's the V8, which is different. The V6 was very, very popular, but this is the V8 that is new and improved.
Absolutely, we took everything you love from the Dyson V6 and we just made it even better. So the 150% more power, 50% acoustically quieter, and double the runtime. I've brought us to another extreme demo. This is a large crevice. Again, this is just to show you that what it can do between the floorboards. I turn it on and up go the feathers.
Look at that.
It's done.
I mean, all the way from the bottom.
All the way from the bottom, and it's caught in there.
That's incredible. We just have about just a few minutes left.
Yeah.
Can you show us with the feathers how, I don't know if that was part of the demo, but can you empty it out
of course
for
I
us
can.
on this?
Yeah.
Because look at this. That's gonna be a colorful emptying out, right? That's it. Whoop, there they go. There they go. And that means you're getting truly hands-free.
Yes.
If you are just joining us, you've got a lifetime of filters. You've got 2 allergy and asthma approved filters as well, true HEPA. And all you have to do is rinse them clean, like maybe once a month or so. It's so lightweight. You don't have a cord to worry about. It's everything. Like when you're shopping for a vacuum cleaner, you're like, all right, how long is the cord? Does it wind itself? All right, if you're searching for a handheld, how long does the battery actually last? 40 minutes. How heavy is it? 3 pounds, but with the whole, with
the whole
all
thing is
of
less
it,
than 6.
Less than 6
I know,
pounds.
that's lighter than my tiny dog.
Okay.
And it's funny,
and your dog doesn't vacuum.
No, he doesn't. No, he just makes the mess, then I vacuum.
That's
but actually, my friend actually bought the Dyson V8, and then her son, I went over to visit, and he's showing off how he can use it. It's that light.
I love that. That's, you know what? Get the kids to work.
I know.
And so quiet. It really is. It's almost calming.
It is, and the funny thing is I'll talk to my sister on the phone whilst I'm cleaning, and she'll give me a hard time. She's like, can you just stop whilst you know, take a moment? But because it's so quiet, I can multitask. But that means that if you've got somebody, you know, sleeping in the house, you can get those jobs done so you can spend the day together. You're not wasting time cleaning anymore for hours and hours. It allows you to go.
Quiet. You could even still stream a show on Netflix or something, right?
Yes.
And actually be able to hear it without turning it way up. Imagine that, actually being able to hear the music that you're listening to get you sort of pumped up, or whatever it is. It's nice and quiet, 150% more powerful even than the V6. Best in class when it comes to vacuuming. Dyson is the #1 best that you can possibly do. And look at that, carpet lines from a handheld, incredible. It's $60 to get it home, customer pick. Look at this, on hard floors. You went from carpeting, you did high pile carpet. You didn't have to change anything. You didn't have to unhook anything or change anything over. It's not shooting those coffee grinds out behind it.
Not at all. And I'm showing off like I would do this way quicker, but it's almost like the coffee grounds jump into it.
Yeah, they're like, all right, we're going. Thank you so much, Gemma. What a treat to have you here. I'm so glad that you get to try Dyson today for $100 off. Get it home for $60. Thanks so much for shopping with me for the last 3 hours. Thank you for cleaning everything up. We so appreciate it. And if you want, so this is a way to get a healthier home, right, with a great Dyson. If you want to get a healthier you, Andrew Lessman is here with our best value of the day. It's our Today Special.